Welcome back, everyone. Well, have you ever pulled that credit report, saw something on it, and said, that's not me? What do I do now? Barbara Evans joins us to tell us what's next. What do we do?
Okay. Well, actually, the Federal Trade Commission did a study of the three major credit bureaus and found that 5% of the credit reports have some kind of errors on them. And they did the study last week, and they really did some news stories on it. But I don't think people understand just how important that is, what that really means to them. Because when we think about our credit report, we're just thinking about things that we might want to buy for loans that we're going to apply for. And certainly it'll hurt you if you're trying to buy a car, trying to buy a house, or anything that's major. But the other concern to that is it also affects how much you pay for your insurance. And more employers are now running your credit reports, and they're looking for things like, you know, dependability, and if you have a financial job, then they want to know how well you're handling that. And so it's a much more important thing, so we don't want folks to just kind of dismiss that as not an important thing for them to do. And so what I want them to do is to, again, pull their credit reports and then find out what those errors are, and then I want to help them work through getting those cleared out. It's a real simple process of communicating with either the credit bureau or the lender who put the report on there to begin with.
So it's not a lot of paperwork, because it just seems like it would be kind of overwhelming.
Depending on how bad it is, but usually it's not. It's a simple letter, and they have 30 days to respond and then get it cleared away. But you have to be very succinct, very detailed in what it is you want done and what the problem is in order to get it corrected. And most folks don't know how to do that.
Now, let's say that you are late on some payments, or you were defaulted on something, then you pay it off. Can you get that creditor to take that off, or is that even?
Well, it will show that it's been paid in full. We want folks to be careful about paying off very old things. At some point, it's not worth paying off some very old things, so we want to be sure that we're paying what needs to be paid. But yeah, it will show that it's been paid and satisfied. And if there's some things that you don't want to pay, then there's a section you can put on your credit report explaining why you don't think that's a justifiable debt. And so when I go to look at your report, then I can at least read that statement and judge for myself whether or not you're credit worthy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, but like if you do pay something off, can you ask the the creditor, please take this off, or can they call?
They don't. It doesn't come off. It will show that it's been satisfied. Debts stay on there for 7 years. So at the end of that 7-year time period, it will fall off, but it won't. They don't just pull it off and it disappears from anything. But it will show that you have satisfied the debt, and you want that.
Absolutely. And of course, what would be my first step if I did see that there was a discrepancy on my credit report? Would it be to contact?
You have the option of either working with the credit bureau, who will then go to the creditor. And you usually work with the credit bureau when you think there is just an error. You don't recognize it at all. If you recognize the debt and you know that you've satisfied, then you want to work with that particular lender. And it's just a matter of writing a letter and giving all the details.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Great information. No, you answered some questions for me.